Welcome to Minnie's House of Pain COVID workout number 14. Happy Monday. Let's set the tone for our week. Starting off with a dynamic warm-up, let's get ourselves ready to do our mobility. Give me 8 neck rolls in each direction. Followed by 8 arm swings, up and down in each direction, vertical arm swings. When you're done with your vertical arm swings, we call them back slappers, over and under, 8 each side. After your back slappers, go right into your inchworm. Walk your hands into push-up position and then walk your hands back to your feet. Do all of this without bending your knees. Walk your hands forward without bending your knees. Walk your hands back without bending your knees. You can do the push-up or not do the push-up. Either way works. When you're done, knee hug to lunge. 4 each leg. Knee hug to lunge. After your 4 knee hug to lunges, we're going quad stretch to reverse lunge, standing quad stretch to reverse lunge. You're going to give me 4 of those on each side. Maintain your posture. Keep that front foot flat. Keep that front shin vertical. I want that back knee to almost touch the ground. Again, I want 4 on each side. When you're all done, give me 8 squat jumps or 8 squats if you're not able to squat jump. Coach Roberto's taking us through our rolling patterns. Remember, with the rolling pattern, it's all about disassociating your shoulders from your hips. In this instance, the shoulders are going first and the hips are following through. This is a very fluid motion. It should be very smooth, and we should see a clear separation between the movement of your shoulders and the movement of your hips. Take your time. Again, make this as fluid as you can. Coach is going through the lower body rolling pattern. Again, whatever side you're doing, that side moves first. In this instance, the lower body's moving first and the shoulders are moving second. Still fluid. Doesn't matter if it's upper body or lower body. It's a fluid motion. Coach Roberto's taking us through the side lying rotations. You're going to lie on your side. In this instance, Coach is on his left side. He's going to inhale as he opens to his right. He's going to try to get his wrist, elbow, and shoulder to touch the ground. Trying to keep those knees and ankles together without those knees coming off the ground. 2 sets of 8 repetitions on each side. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you bring your hands together. Opening up that lower back, lying leg swings. Try to keep those shoulder blades on the ground. Roll those hips from side to side, bringing your foot to your opposite hand. Again, try not to lift those shoulders off the ground. Try to keep those legs as stiff as you can. Really focus on rotating those hips from side to side. half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Whatever knee is down, we want to create a straight line from that knee all the way up to those fingertips. A couple different ways to intensify this stretch. You can lean away like Coach Roberto just demonstrated, or you can elevate that back foot. So in this case, you would put your foot on a bench and that knee would still be on the ground. Focus on pushing those hips forward. Spidermans with rotations here. We're getting some hip extension and thoracic spine mobility here. We're doing 6 reps on each leg. You can do it in place like Coach is showing you, but he'll also move forward here in a moment. Either way works. We just want to make sure we get the 6 reps on each side. Take your time here. Don't rush it. Moving on to the strength portion of our workout, Coach Kyle is going to take us through the 5 count push-up. You're going to get in your best push-up position, hold it, give us a 5 count down. We have to trust you on the count here. In this case, it's down, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back up. You have 6 repetitions, 4 sets. We'll show you how to modify this exercise shortly. To modify this exercise, you can do it from your knees like Coach is demonstrating here. We can do it from an elevated position. We could use a bench, we could use an ottoman, whatever you have available to you at home. You just want to make sure you use a very stable surface, something that's not going to move while you do your push-up. And if you don't have the strength to do a regular 5 count push-up, you can very easily just modify it and give us a regular push-up, even if it has to be from an elevated surface. Coach Caitlin's taking us through the 1-arm row. Remember, we're giving you 3 different options of how to do this exercise. This one, she's using the knee on bench. The second method, Coach Caitlin has her hand on the bench. Her stance is a staggered stance. Again, her arm is fully extended. Exhales as she pulls her elbow above her back. Still doing 10 repetitions here. This third method that we're showing you here is probably the least supportive. It takes a little more trunk stability to execute this. But again, choose a method and rock with it. She's in a staggered stance here, her arms fully extended. She's bracing her abs, her shoulders are staying square. She's taking a deep breath in at the bottom of the rep and exhaling as she finishes the rep. Now for your band pull through, you want to make sure you secure your band to a very stable anchor point. Stand tall with your best posture. Unlock your knees and allow that band to pull you back by hinging your hips. Exhale as you stand all the way up. Long legs at the top. Inhale as you push your hips back. Nice strong, nice deep hinge. Inhale, exhale, you have 12 repetitions. We're going to show you 3 different versions of the side plank reach through. This is kind of the regular basic version. Coach Maria's feet are stacked. She's rotating from her shoulders, kind of scratching her armpit there and reaching, getting tall at the top. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you extend. This second version is the most intense version. She's got a weight in that top hand. Makes it a little more difficult with the resistance. Now you can do this from a regular plank position where that forearm is on the ground. This is a little bit tougher, but it gives you more area to reach through. Some people find it helpful. Again, you don't have to use a weight. You can use, no weight, lightweight, really heavy weight, whatever you're able to do. This third version, method 3 here, is a modified version. So coach is going from her knees are stacked. She's going to rotate through and exhale as she finishes. Inhale on the rotation, exhale as she finishes. Doing a get down. 2 pats on that right leg, step back to half kneeling, pivot to the left, right hand, right quad, go to that bend position. From there, sweep to the high pelvis position. That bottom comes down to that forearm, and then all the way down. Rinse and repeat on the other side. Coach Maria's taking us through the step up. Now, if you have a bench or an ottoman or an actual step, feel free to do step ups. If you don't, by all means, you can modify this exercise and make it a lunge. We've done lots of different lunges during this COVID series. Coach Roberto's taking us through band curls. Hopefully you have a band. Underhand grip on that band. Keep those elbows glued to your side. Squeeze all the way up, squeeze all the way down. We've got 20 repetitions. So we're doing 4 rounds of our conditioning, starting with high knees, your best effort on the high knees for 30 seconds. Again, 4 rounds of conditioning. When you're done with your high knees, you're going to get in your best push-up position and start the lateral plank walk. Hips and shoulders at the same height. Try to move those hands and those feet together. Again, keeping the back flat. We'll show you a way to modify this here shortly. If you need to modify, let's just go hands and knees. Brace those abs. A nice strong bear crawl position, tabletop back. Moving side to side. I would say go 3 to 5 strides to the left, 3 to 5 strides to the right, for a total of 30 seconds. As soon as you're done, rise to your feet for punches. We're punching as hard and as fast as we can for 30 seconds. This should take you out of breath. I want the mama said knock you out punches, not these cutesy fitness punches. Punch hard. Find your own little personal space. We're backpedaling and sprinting for 30 seconds. Be safe, be aware of your surroundings, but finish strong.